Yesterday, I went down to Meg and Ben Hollar's house and helped them move their renovation forward just a little bit. Hey bud, how are you doing this morning? You're looking good. I got up a little extra early this morning because I'm going down to work with the Hollars today at their house, trying to help them wrap things up and contribute just a little bit of labor to that process. I'm giving the cow some grain, throwing her just a little bit of hay, basically for variety. Another reason I got up extra early before light was I wanted to catch the deer if it came back to this tree. I know this is weird, but I actually peed all over this area last night trying to keep the deer away. I've heard that that can work. We're just giving her a Banamine shot, which is an NSAID, non-steroidal, anti-inflammatory, like ibuprofen, Toradol. It's for pain. With her nerve issues, though, it may actually help with inflammation and help her heal quicker. We'll do that just for a couple days. Okay, I did my part for this morning on the morning chores. I'm gonna head down to the Hollars so I don't get there too late to help them out some on their house now.
Have fun.
Thanks, hope you have a good day.
Have fun. Bye, Dad. Bye, Dad.
Bye, girl. Bye-bye. See you later. Okay, bye. What are we gonna work on today?
I gotta get this room sanded, replastered. Second coat of plaster will probably dry pretty quick.
Awesome.
There's some places that, like the peak, I've got trim that's going to go up on the peak, so I don't have to mud that. But I don't think I'm going to do crown back here.
Okay.
So I'm going to have to mud the corners.
So basically get this room towards painting.
Yeah.
As fast as possible.
I got like water heater in, so now I can finish the laundry room. And then I did this bathroom yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I sanded it for the first sand, and then it's just, a little bit of mudding to fix stuff up. But I'm hoping we can get this bathroom painted.
Okay.
And then I can finish it up. We're that close.
I know a lot of you know who Meg and Ben Hollar are, but some of you may not. They have a YouTube channel, Healthy Homestead. We'll link it below. They're just good friends of ours in real life, not just on YouTube. They are about to have a baby, but they're also trying to finish renovating their house so they can get it done before their baby comes.
It's just this whole wait, we're done? We're just crossing things off the list?
It's coming.
Y'all have gotten a lot better just since I was here the other day.
Really?
I mean, the mini split, the floor,
That's true. The water heater.
the wall. Oh, awesome.
I took a shower in there last night. It's
Yay.
glorious. It's like a full-size shower. You don't hit the walls or anything.
The backstory is that they left California, where they were living and they were from, and they left really to save their family. They had some huge challenges and they needed to get into a different context, and they traveled the whole country looking for a place to live, but really more kind of looking to pull their family back together.
Yep.
And you've been on the road 8 months?
Yes.
8 months. Started in California.
Yep.
You went north?
Went north, kind of circled around, came down.
Okay. They say that stuff on their channel and it's legit.
We wish we could actually help more. I wish we could be there every day and get their house done.
I got down there at about 11 o'clock. Later than I wanted to. Now, last time that I was down here, about a week ago, I saw the incredible progress that they've made. But between last time and this time, they've done a ton of stuff. And one of the funniest things is that their room is almost totally furnished, and the far end of the house is still bare sheetrock that needs to be finished mudding.
It's very exciting. I was actually watching one of my calves poop, my cow baby's calves. His poop's perfect, so I was slightly distracted. We've been watching his poop. He had perfect poop just now. I bet she just feels like if she has like her space done and like the kitchen done, that she can have this baby, even if like certain aspects of the house aren't finished.
We'll get some water. I think the sweat plus the sheetrock powder is like making dough on my arms. It's just completely stuck to me. So far feeling pretty good about this mash protection. I've got a really good seal on this one. So this room is sanded now, and we got to do a second coat of mud. And then
If we get painted, that'd be cool. But I'm not gonna hold my breath for that.
that's the only challenge to me is this. I guess we could technically, you could prime and not touch those fattest like this.
Yeah. We could leave that.
I'd love to paint it. That'd be great. When I've been down there, the sense of anticipation is palpable. I don't really know how they're feeling. I mean, I did ask them, and they're telling me how they feel, but like, I don't know what their experience of this is, but I feel like the pressure to knock it out and get it done. It's actually a pleasure to be able to contribute a little bit to moving it forward. It's a real pleasure.
Mm-hmm. I mean, not that I'm going, but having you go is like me going, because you aren't working here and being with us, so it makes me feel like I'm contributing in some way.
You definitely are. I mean, it's a team endeavor as far as we're concerned, because I couldn't go if you weren't on board. I think my skills are needed the most right now,
Yeah.
but there will be a time
When my skills are needed.
when your skills are needed, and that's a very real thing, you know, at the right time after someone has a baby.
Yeah.
We're just cow watching.
Yeah, if you see us not looking here, it's because we're looking at our beautiful view.
You think you're gonna make it?
I think we're gonna make it. We're like in the home stretch. We'll get that room primered, maybe painted, and then I can slap the floor down. Like Meg's like chomping at the bit too. She ordered the kids' mattresses and their bunk beds. That's what all that is. So like I got work stacking up right now. I have a sneaky suspicion we're gonna get in, and then the baby's just gonna show up.
Yep. Is that stressful?
Actually, like with everything I get done, it's like one less point of stress.
Yeah.
So I'm actually like, she said the other day, she's like, "You're actually smiling again. You must not be stressed anymore."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's a good way to put it. I feel like I'm smiling more.
You like have your target like really honed in. Like this interior living space has to be done.
Yep.
Like-
Well, a couple people have said, you know, you guys could move in with the baby, and then the kids could just like have a little bachelor pad in the trailer. And
Yeah.
It's like, that's not really how we are. Like, we're pretty tight knit. I don't think the kids would like that, and I don't think we would like that.
Then you're going to be doing projects like indefinitely after the baby comes in the house.
Yeah, get our hustle on,
Yeah.
get it all done.
I think you have your hustle.
I have my hustle on. My hustle's been on for like 6 months now.
I'm the one who needs to get my hustle on. I'm about to. I really am. A lot of people don't believe we're going to renovate our house.
Hey,
It's going to happen. It's going to happen really. It's going to actually start really soon.
We've been here over a year, and I didn't really start on this thing until January.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we ripped stuff up and did stuff like that, but I just couldn't find my groove.
Yeah. It really was, we were really like cramming it together. So all this stuff is like supposed to be spaced by X number of hours and stuff, but technically all those materials, you can put them together in layers just dry enough that you don't mess up the layer underneath, and they'll all end up drying. Okay. So we were in high speed mode. We were compressing the normal time frame it would take to do it.
Do you think maybe we should get pregnant so that you'll build me a house?
Yeah. That's what they said. That's what they recommended. That's my plan.
It's not my plan.
It was really fun actually working with Ben. We talked about music a lot.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, we talked about music a lot. We listened to a lot of music, mostly his music, some of mine. The big bathroom, the kids' bathroom, and this room now need to be sanded again. And we're kind of pushing the boundaries on sanding the sheetrock because some of this mud is a little damp. So we're gonna have to see if we can actually pull this off. But we're hoping to actually sand it, prime it, maybe paint it. We'll see about that.
I think that's one of my favorite things is working with people. I actually find that I get to know people better and create a deeper level of connection when working with them as opposed to just hanging out. Though I think there's a great space and a great place for just hanging out.
This unique and just totally unexpected group of YouTube friends that we have, that's what we generally do together.
Projects.
We work together.
No, that's true.
And I love it.
I do too. I love it.
It's real. It's like a real great way to connect.
What I love the most about this is that a couple years ago, Meg and Ben were traveling the country and contacted us and asked us if they could come by our farm for a visit. And we don't usually actually do farm visits. That's just not something that we do. But I talked to Rebecca and she said, no, these people are awesome. Like, you should totally have them over. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. So they came here and helped us butcher a pig. And they had never butchered pigs before. So Arthur taught them how. But they really helped us. Like, they didn't just learn. They helped. And then we were having a huge party. It was like 150 plus people at our house, and they helped us get ready for that a couple days later, and then they came to the party too.
Thank you. I'm glad you're here for another reason.
It's just amazing to me. I remember saying, it's like in the video, I say, like, this time next year we're going to be helping you guys kill hogs. And they're like, I don't know if that'll happen in a year. Though they did, I think, butcher hogs within a year or a year and a half. And we didn't help them, but we did help them butcher chickens, and now you're helping them with their house, and I just love that. That's what I love, is that we met them kind of like accidentally just because I brought it up with my friend Rebecca, who knew them. I just so value their friendship. It makes me a little like sad to be like, what if I hadn't talked to Rebecca about having them come over? Because I just value the Hollars friendship so much. And I think ultimately what we're trying to say is that we're just so excited for them, and we're like just want to see them succeed and get moved into their house, have a nice cozy place to welcome their new baby, and just be able to rest once the baby comes. And so I think both of us just take great joy and getting to just be a tiny part of that, because really, I mean, we're this much a part of it. Obviously, Ben and Meg and their own children have been this much a part of it, you know? But it's just amazing to me how when we bless others, we're so blessed. It's the coolest thing. It's the coolest thing.
We are finished painting that. We just finished priming, and Ben just started finish coat on the ceiling.
Yep.
Which that's great.
We're kind of behind. There's a Lowe's trip in there.
Yeah.
But we are now like in the home stretch. Like paint the ceiling, paint the walls, and we're done.
That's awesome.
That means I can lay floor tomorrow.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to shoot a video when you're just working on a project. I mean, when it's not like a real interesting project.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Well, I'm just thinking about my next like 8 months, and I'm like, how do you do this? I guess, I don't know.
A lot of time lapse. Like, I can't stop and talk. I can't, like, I'm working. Like, I'm trying to get it done. Especially if there's people here, because I don't want to waste anybody's time.
Oh yeah, I get it. I've got to roll up my car windows. Looks like it's gonna storm, or it might storm. It's really good to be down here and working with the Hollars. It's encouraging though, because we have a huge upcoming house project, and I have put it off and put it off and put it off far too long. We haven't spent all the money. We have all the money that many of y'all generously gave to us. I've honestly been scared to start. It's so intimidating to me because I've never taken on a project of this scale. But the thing is, I've done almost all the pieces, and being down here reminds me of that because I know how to do all of this. Like I know how to do all the little details that make something look really good and come out right. I know how to gut a house. I know how to put it back together. And for the pieces, the electrical stuff, and some of the plumbing stuff, and then some of the technical framing stuff, like I know guys who will come out and help me. It is in process. It's slow progress. I did talk to a structural engineer recently who I need to sign off on some of these beam spans that are going to support the attic space that we're putting in our pretty big attic. And so we're actually going to start it and hopefully finish the majority of it this year. I know a lot of people have asked in the comments and said, what's going on with your house? And the answer is, it's complicated, but the answer is it's been moving forward slowly, and when we start it, we're gonna go all out on it. It's honestly completely my fault that we haven't started it yet, and it's based on my fear and being overwhelmed. The short answer to all of your questions, what's going on with the house, is I've honestly been scared to death, and I'm saying that, and I'm saying it just like knowing that that's going to sound stupid to some people, and I kind of just don't care because that's the truth. Is I've been intimidated by it, and then slowly walking through these preliminary steps. There's some lightning that I have to do before I gut it. Anyway, I slipped up earlier and said, my mom said I could play late. No, the truth is, Bree said, don't worry about it, you can stay out as long as you want. Like, she just said, don't worry about coming back and helping put the kids to bed and stuff. She said, I've got it, you stay and help the Hollars. So that's what we'll be doing, as long as they need me. When I was leaving their house, Ben said goodbye. Gave me a hug, said something like, I just can't thank you enough. He said it twice, you know. And often in those situations, I have like emotions that I don't know how to express, like with words, despite my transcendent mastery of the English language. I guess what I wanted to say to him is that far better than his thanks is his friendship. And it is really a privilege to be able to help them out in a small way, and to be their friends, and to have friends who are just great people who will help you out anytime. And they're the most helpingest people that I know, or among the most helpingest people I know. And so I kind of wanted to say thank you back.
Yeah. I think too, like, a lot of times, like, people don't ask for help or don't let people know that they need help. And then, like, when people do let you know that they need help, it's like this joy.
Yeah, I agree.
To, like, know, oh my gosh, I have something that I can offer somebody that will encourage them and help them.
It's actually a great weakness to not be able to accept someone's help without trying to pay them for it. Without trying to do something back that's good for them and say like, oh, don't worry, you know, we're going to make this right. It's them saying like, you're not allowed to give me something. And it's actually a huge weakness. So it's a weakness I have, but I really appreciate when someone does say thank you and doesn't just say like, I'm going to
get you
level
back.
the scales.
Yeah. I love it.
Those little cuties. They really become buddies.
They are buddies.
It happens
and
so
she's
fast.
a good mommy.
Hey, do you want an iced coffee?
Me?
Yeah.
I always want iced coffee.
That's ice, some of that, not rain.
Coming out to wash out a brush. It's beautiful. It's beautiful out here. It's not perfect, but it's there. It's on the walls. It looks good too.
It does look good.
I mean, once you have trim and everything, it's like, it just pulled that like trim windows and stuff, everything's gonna look. And the floor, it'll look awesome. Yeah, I think we're flooring tomorrow. We're wrapping up, it's about 9 o'clock, and got most of the painting done. There's just a couple little spots he's got to do so he can put in flooring tomorrow. So anyway, I was excited to help out, and I'm about to drive home. Thanks for joining us, guys. Just remember this video was sponsored by Holler Homestead, and you gotta check out their channel.
Yeah, link below.
Thanks for joining us, guys. It's been another great day in the homestead, and we will see you in tomorrow's video. We're gonna just let you check out these geese for the end of this video.